Okay.
Sorry.
Wait a second, what am I doing? We need to pick up a fifth for our match today. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Time is But a Window, and this is Making the Team. Now this episode is a little bit different because as you guys know, our main carry and strat caller has left our team. And aside from leaving a permanent hole in our hearts, this means we have to pick up another person or we're only going to have 4 for our match. And as you guys know, those 4 are Deletion, Cannon, that guy I played with back at CPL 2004, me, the reaction time guy, and of course, Clutch. And with only a limited amount of time before our next match, the tryouts began. Obviously, you'll never guess who I wanted to play with us. And if you guessed Fawn, you are 100% right. Sadly, because Fawn doesn't put too much time into ESEA, he was only ranked C+ at the time, so the rest of the team was a bit skeptical. Because in this day and age, when trying out for a team, rank seems to be everything. But regardless of what he actually did in the games, it feels like my team already had their minds made up with J Chronic. And given the statistical results of the game, I couldn't see how that was going to change. That is, until I woke up the next morning and saw some drama on the team chat. Let's just say we got some unfortunate news about J Chronic, and I can't go into any details about it. So with the match coming up that night, we still needed someone to become our 5th for the match. And though I recommended Fawn, they had other ideas. A player that goes by the name Gunner. And yes, he is a devout Trump supporter. Why is this relevant? Because he types it every 2 seconds in game. Now the good news is there's a lot more to him than just being a Trump supporter. I actually used to play with him back in the old days, and we were on a very successful Counter-Strike team. In fact, we won the semi-pro league at the time to get into the pro league. Though the game was Counter-Strike Source, which is a little bit different than CSGO. So I was actually pretty excited to get to see him play again. The only problem was we weren't going to have any time to be able to scrim and go over stuff before the match. So before we knew it, we were already in the game and starting the knife round. So as you can see, we won the knife round. I also should note that I don't have my perspective of the match, only the Go TV. Still though, as you guys probably expected, we ended up choosing the CT side to start. And then they set me up in middle on pistol round, which you guys know I hate playing middle. Damn, look at Clutch and Cannon go. Maybe this game will turn out okay. On to the anti-eco round. Compared to what I do, they made that look easy. Sadly, I can't say the same thing about the next round where my teammates got picked off 1 by 1, which left me in a 1v5. What's worse is that 3 of us don't have any money, so we're gonna have to save. Once again, I find myself playing mid, trying to play as cheeky as possible. Oh yeah, look at that spray control, I'm so good. We still need just a little bit more money, so it's time for another save round. Let's see if we can flank them. I have a feeling I'm going to really need to get better at rifling before the end of this game if we want to win. On the next round, there were some calls over at the A site for rotation, so I rotated over. Only to find myself rotating back when Clutch made a call that they were coming B. Looks like that wasn't a very good hold, and that leaves Cannon in a 1v3. Well, that was fun. Time for another save round. We are not off to a good start. We need to find a way to turn this around, even if it comes down to just some miraculous clutch to get us into the game. Well, damn, now I'm in a 2v1 retake. What am I gonna do here? So my idea is, since he wasn't peeking out from quad, he's gotta be on the right side of this box, right? What can I say? Miracles happen, and we needed that. Luckily, that was all my teammates needed to start turning this around. So far, we're doing an okay job at keeping the game close, but it's definitely in high contrast to the games we were completely destroying with Dragio. But just as I thought we were going to start turning things around and things were going to be okay, the game started going like this. It seemed no matter where they were hitting, we just couldn't hold the sights. That, with my poor judgment and awful whiffs, we were just losing round after round. One moment we were at 4-5, the next we were at 10-4. If I had my normal recording, you'd be able to hear the in-game chatter, but since you can't hear it, it sounded something like this. You guys need to rotate quicker. No, you need to rotate quicker. You need to hold it better. You need to stay alive longer. Make America great again. 2020. What the fuck, Gunner? Shut up. But despite all the toxic back and forth, somehow this happened. And trust me when I say, we needed that. I'm sure you guys all know how CT-sided this map can be sometimes, especially when you don't have any strats. Oh well, no use crying over spilled milk. Let's see what we can do on this half. So Deletion called out this pretty interesting strategy. Basically, it was to have me and another teammate boosted up in middle while everyone else made their way over towards the A site. Meanwhile, we were going to pinch from middle and see if we could flank the CTs as they were rotating to the A site. Again, since we hadn't run this strat before, we weren't sure what to do once we actually got the picks in the site. In all honesty, we probably shouldn't have crossed and just stayed back there and watched towards connector and made sure no one could cross into sight. But we didn't, and we lost the round. With the score being 11-5, we really need to win this eco round. I know they weren't the cleanest kills of all times, but hey, we won the round. But honestly, I've been struggling with the AWP anyways, so let's try to use the rifle again. Good thing the second guy ran into my spray, because that was 30 bullets for just the first guy in the back. Wow, I am playing awful today. But you know what? It doesn't matter. We're still in this. Though, maybe I should go back to using the AWP. Another clutch, and we sure as hell needed it. Not only did that completely break our momentum, that completely broke our money. Double save, here we come. 13-8. This is not looking good. Luckily, we're not out of ideas just yet. Wow, look at Deletion carrying us on his back like Dragio used to do. Me, on the other hand, I'm getting outpicked at every single corner. Now if the other team had 14 rounds, do we have any chance of coming back? Now I know what you're thinking, we are completely screwed. The score is 15-9, but in league play, you actually get to play overtime. So as long as we win every single round from here on out, we could still technically win this game. But given the economic situation, this means I'm going to be forcing up an AK to try to win this round. So let's hope that I am North America's top rifler at least for the next few rounds. Hey, that was better than I expected to do. But here's where I made my mistake. I saw an AWP on the ground and I had to have it. So there's one round, 5 more to go. Knowing they had plenty of rounds to win this, they decided to go for a 3-man save. Wow, watch as my team completely shreds the other team. If my teammates can continue to do that, we'll be back in this game in no time. A little miscommunication here, but I'm able to get the trade. (15-13). Are we actually gonna do this? Holy shit, I just got completely wrecked. Even worse, now my teammates have to win this in a 4v5. Make that a 3v5, it's not looking good. Looks like Clutch and Deletion are able to keep us in it one more time, but all we need is one more round and we can force the overtime. As long as no one gets picked early, we should be able to do this. You know, maybe after getting picked there with a deagle, peeking that again was just a bad idea. Well, who knows? My teammates were able to bring back the 4v5 last time. Maybe they'll be able to do it this time. Not looking good. It looks like Cannon's gonna have to win a 1v5 to keep us in the game. And like that, we had lost our first game of the season. It seems like we're gonna have to try to figure out a new way to play now that we don't have someone to just carry us and call strats for us through each of the games. Don't forget to join us next time to find out what we're truly made of. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you guys think in the comments down below.